If a friend had information that could dramatically improve the health, wealth and happiness of those you loved, you'd want them to share that information with you, wouldn't you? Well, that's exactly what you'll see in this presentation.
It's had an amazing impact on my life. It's not only changed my health, it's changed our wealth as well. And that's really how I became so involved in building the business. It's because I just had this huge passion, because if it helped me, I know that it could help lots of other people.
After looking at the company and what they had, the products, we found that the products worked so well that we had to become involved.
We loved the products, but we also loved the way the business was run, because it is so easy and it's very sociable and it's really changed our life.
As a result, I have a fantastic monthly cheque. I drive a VW Golf, which I just love, and I work with fantastic, like-minded people who are very positive. It's just a dream come true. Thank you.
What makes these people and thousands like them so excited? And what is the company and the products they're talking about? Let's start with some facts you may or may not be aware of. 1 in 3 people will be diagnosed with cancer in their lifetime. 1 in 3 of all cancers are caused by diet. Our bodies are genetically capable of living for 120 years, but we're living for much less. In many people's opinion, the bathroom is probably the most dangerous room in your house. Why? Because over recent decades, manufacturing has exposed us to a profusion of chemicals which our bodies are not designed to cope with. Over 6.5 million toxic compounds are now readily available, and many exist in products which we use on a daily basis. Have a look on some of the products in your bathroom and see if either of these ingredients are identified on the labels. Sodium lauryl sulfate, a respiratory, skin and eye irritant usually found in toothpaste, shampoo and shower gel because it foams easily when mixed with salt. Propylene glycol, a main ingredient in antifreeze, found in many skin products and cosmetics. These are just 2 of hundreds of potentially carcinogenic ingredients we and our families are exposed to on a daily basis.
Exposure to these pollutants, including those unwittingly taken in our personal care products and cosmetics, has been proven to increase the risk of cancer, to cause heart disease, mental illness, and numerous immune system diseases.
As far as risks to chemicals are concerned, many people believe that we are safe because the governments will have analysed and evaluated chemicals. The reality is we're exposed to some 70,000 chemicals, and only about 250 of these have been analysed in great detail. Of course, it's not just the toxicity of the chemical itself, it's the relationship between the toxicity and the exposure and the effect of lifetime exposures to individual chemicals, as well as the interaction between these chemicals that poses the real risk to us.
Here's something else you may not know. Even if you eat a balanced diet, you may not be getting all the nutrition your body needs. The use of pesticides and fertilisers combined with modern food production methods may not only expose us to manufactured chemicals, but can also deplete the nutritional value of the food we eat.
We've got a major crisis in our society now with foods. What we've seen over the last few decades is a dramatic decrease in the nutritional quality of our foods. Coupled to that, we've also seen a great increase in the amount of chemicals in our foods. And these two factors work together to create a really risky environment for ourselves. And of course, there's not a whole lot of science that tells us exactly how these chemicals interact, but we know the results. We know the results in terms of cancers and many other degenerative disease that seem to have a basis in nutrition.
In terms of the food additives that we consume, something like 5 to 6 kilograms, that's about 12 pounds in weight, we consume of food additives on a yearly basis. That's a lot.
Because of the declining quality in our foods, we're actually ingesting many fewer antioxidants than we were 50 or 100 years ago. And it's critical, because so many of these chemicals contain free radicals, that we increase our antioxidant levels.
Every day we're exposed to a bombardment of free radicals, which attack our bodies from within, at a cellular level, as well as externally. Every day, the media carry articles about harmful chemicals and lack of nutrition. Every day, more people are becoming aware of the need to supplement their diets and to be cautious about the exposure they have to possible carcinogens. If we choose not to understand the dangers, then our children never will. In 1987, one company had the foresight to see what was happening and developed a range of effective, safe products to ensure we all had a choice, an alternative to using products which may contain harmful ingredients. That company is Newways, a company founded on integrity and honesty, whose products are now relied on by people worldwide. Yet today, the vast majority of the population in the UK and Ireland are not aware of Newways or their mission to offer people a choice.
Today, very few people know about Newways, but in 5 years' time, it will become a household name, and that's why I'm involved in it now.
The Newways range of over 250 products have been developed using cutting-edge research, high-quality, environmentally friendly ingredients, and enjoy a high degree of customer brand loyalty, all illustrated in a full colour catalogue. Who do you know who uses some or all of these products? Almost everyone.
When I was pregnant with twins in my mid-40s, I knew I'd got to pull the stops out. I wanted to go to term, have a natural childbirth, and breastfeed exclusively for 6 months. I managed to do all three, and I couldn't possibly have done it without the support that I had from the Newways products and the whole Newways range.
With any product, results are key, and Newways delivers those results.
Sometimes these products have actually changed their lives, which really, in my opinion, is priceless.
The Newways business model is based on the concept of transfer spend. What that means is that people don't have to buy additional products. Newways simply recommend that people spend money on safe Newways products instead of products normally bought from the supermarket.
And we found that a lot of products in the marketplace that was being made out there were actually damaging our family without us knowing, and damaging ourselves. So just by transferring what we were spending on our own products with other companies, on everyday products, and we transferred that spend to Newways products, which are totally safe and endorsed by the Cancer Prevention Coalition, we found that was a powerful message to give to people.
The products are only available from Newways distributors. People who have already seen the opportunity to capitalise on this unique company with its unique products in a market that is growing at an incredible rate. Distributors buy the products direct from the company and then make a retail profit by moving the products onto others. Many of them choose to build their own business by introducing other people and earning commissions and bonuses from their activities too. In return for consistent effort, Newways even pays for them to drive the car of their choice. Newways distributors are in business for themselves, but not by themselves. They work the hours that suit them, usually starting part-time, working alongside their existing job. Some then decide to go full-time as their income grows, even qualifying for 5-star expenses-paid trips abroad to international conventions and seminars.
We wanted something that we could run from home around the needs of our young children, a business where we could help other people become successful, work with the people that we wanted to work with, and also to travel around the world. That was very important, and we have everything in Newways.
and although I was quite ambitious, I realised that the corporate world in London just was not for me. When I came back and found New Ways, I didn't realise that there was such a business opportunity there for quite some time. And when I did, I just thought to myself, this is absolutely perfect. This is just what I need to get myself up into a business that I can run by myself independently and take it as far as I want.
There are no overheads, no stock, no staff, no targets. No experience is required either, because the company supplies all the training you'll need, together with all the tools you'll require to build your own business from home.
You know, it was very simple. New Ways do all your shipping, they do all your planning for you. They give you brilliant literature, and you know, a lot of professional advice, really.
Can you do it? Yes, you can. If you enjoy talking to people, have an interest in promoting a healthier lifestyle, have a desire to achieve more financial independence, or just a little extra for you and your family to enjoy the luxuries in life. People from all walks of life are already enjoying the benefits of the New Ways business opportunity.
I mean, when you consider that most people do 25, 30 years worth of work with companies because they have to, called a job, just over broke, whereas why not look at doing something, say, for 3 or 4 years and then pleasing yourself what you want to do? And that's where we're coming from.
I got involved, I got to one of the top positions in 3 months, okay? But what's really interesting is I introduced somebody who'd never done network marketing, and he got to the same position as I did in 2 months. So I thought, if he can do it, anybody can do it.
If you would like more information on becoming a New Ways distributor, or would simply like to know how to purchase these products, contact the person who gave you this presentation.
I think a very important question we all have to ask ourselves is, when your child asks you in 20 years' time, Mum, Dad, why did you not read the labels? We can truthfully answer to Christopher, yes, we did read the labels and we took action, son.
What do you want out of life for you and your family? The people featured in this film didn't take a chance, they gave themselves a chance. And that's all you would be doing. And at the end of the day, it's your life.
We had no income, we was on the verge of losing our property, debts had mounted to a level where we had no one we could turn to.
And I was doing things like increasing the mortgage just to buy the car. It really was bad news. I was having a very difficult time. And then New Ways came into our life.
And we've been able to, shall we say, sort our lives to a level where we don't have to worry too much. And if I look back and say I was a carpenter before I started this, I could say that my income has probably almost doubled to trebled since we started with New Ways.
Now, I don't think about it. And if a bill comes in, pay it. You know, it's financial freedom, which was unbelievable those few years ago before we knew about New Ways.
Over 10 years ago, we had lost our business, lost our home, and we were broke. So joining New Ways really has changed our lives for the better. We now have 2 homes. Our children have gone through private school and now at university and a tennis academy. And we have a fantastic lifestyle. Really has changed our lives for the better.
We don't have to work to somebody else's time scale. When we get up in the morning, we can decide what we want to do. Our time is our own, and it's really the time freedom that's changed our lives. All the things we dreamed about doing when we retired, we're doing now. And the life we had is almost like somebody else's life. We're in a new time zone now, and life is just fantastic.
We're living the life, we're living the dream actually. And you know, we've actually never looked back since we discovered New Ways.
Since I've been with New Ways, my income has become quite phenomenal. I didn't join New Ways to make a lot of money. I joined for the products. But when I retired from teaching, I had a very small teacher's pension and a small age pension eventually. Nowadays, my monthly income from New Ways exceeds my yearly income. And so it's quite an incredible turnaround in my in my lifestyle.
When I first heard about the opportunity, I was a lone parent living on income support.